I am at Yoga Reclaimed with Jamie, and we are going to work on pain-free back bends, so specifically low back pain. And in my experience teaching and practicing, one of the things that helps most with alleviating low back pain in Urdhva Dhanurasana, for instance, is by using your legs more and making a little bit more space around the lumbar spine. So, you ready? Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to have Jamie start by lying down onto her back in a, basically like preparing for a bridge pose. So she's going to bend her knees and arms along her sides. And then I'm going to give her a block to, here, I can make it a little bit more forgiving for you. So I'm going to put the block in this way, right above her knees. And so that's going to encourage her to engage her legs because you get this pretty immediate feedback that if you let go of the block that you've moved your legs too far away from your midline. From here, she's going to pull her tailbone to her pubic bone and the pubic bone to her belly button. So she tilts her pelvis, and that, can you move your arm just for 1 second? So what that does is it creates some extra length here in the low back, but it also, what initiates that movement is her low abs. So the low abs get engaged also. From here, I'm going to have her peel her hips and then her butt and then her back up and off of the mat. Good, so she's in like a little bit of a bridge pose, but without the poofy rib cage and chest that we do in Ashtanga. And she's gonna lift her heels up off the mat and start pulling them back in the direction of her fingertips like crazy. So I'm touching her hamstring just to like make sure it's engaged, and it totally is. So it's almost, right now what she's doing, it's almost like a hamstring contraction. It's almost like a hamstring curl. It is a hamstring contraction. It's almost like a curl because she's dragging her heels and her toes into her so much, but notice how they're not moving. So she's got that resistance. It's really engaged, it's great. From here, she's going to go to Urdhva Danurasana arms. I'm gonna have her just turn her fingertips out a little bit and just go up to the top of your head to start. You can drop the heels. It's totally okay to drop the heels now, but you don't wanna drop the block and you want to continue the sensation of pulling the heels in. And then push your chest a little bit toward the back and then lift up. You can let your head be really heavy. Push, yes, do you see how she's growing? Okay, are you good here? Can why don't you keep the block if you can, lower your head down to the mat, take your hands up maybe 1 inch closer to you, turn the fingertips to the long edge of them, there, just that's gonna give her a little bit more space through the shoulders, I think. Come on up again, use your legs, push your chest, good. And you can see she's got her rib cage and her pelvis, they're really nearly equal, so she could get maybe a little bit more, yup. So good. I can still feel that her hamstring's really, really engaged. Her butt could be maybe a little bit more engaged, but it's pretty good. It is good. And then slowly lower your head down. You can tuck your chin to your chest and lower the whole thing down. So this tends to make it a little bit easier on the shoulders because the legs are so engaged that you're not needing to quite push so much with the shoulders, which can be difficult for people who have tighter shoulders to have to get that type of lift. And the legs being more engaged relieves a lot of pressure from the low back because they're doing so much more of the work than it would be if you just sort of pushed yourself into the shape. So now you're building a stronger foundation and using strength through the entire back side of the body. So not only the actual spine, but also the hamstrings and the glutes, and the strength of the back side of the body engaging gives you the opportunity to really open up the front side of the body. How'd it feel?
Amazing.
Did it feel okay in your low back?
Felt, yeah, no pain, just my legs.
Awesome.
Working really hard.
Good, good, and she did a great job of holding on to the block. Cool. Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you.